She said the eyewitness was close.
Let's go. Let's go.
So up the trail we went. And I learned two things on that hike. One, apparently in Zulu, close means way the hell out in the middle of nowhere. And two, that my translator, while not afraid of the Tokeloshe, was afraid of almost every other animal on the planet.
Why do you hate dogs?
Yeah, I hate those. I hate reptiles.
Reptiles? You hate reptiles? You hate spiders? You hate dogs? You hate cats?
I hate everything.
You hate everything.
Okay, you know what she just said?
What?
You take a photo of me, you're gonna give me money.
I just gave her a toffee crisp bar. I thought that was her payment.
3 miles and 2 candy bars later, we reached the eyewitness who could give us the 411 on the Tokeloshe.
So she's telling me that if we go back to where that crocodile place, that's the only places where we can get Tokeloshe.
What did she say?
What if he kills you?
Does she think that he will kill me?
Yes.
If I go to his house?
Yes.
Why would he kill me for going to his house?
They're scared.
They're scared.
Apparently, the reason she was so scared was that the only person she knew who had physical contact with a Tokeloshe was a local named Crocodile, who dabbles in the black arts and doesn't like foreigners. Just what I need. A guy who could actually shrink my head for making a shrunken head joke. And we met a few eyewitnesses who had heard of you, and some of them were kind of scared of you. They were very scared of you.
You are right. I'm happy about that.
Why? Why are they scared of you?
I can take this to any place in the world. I put it around your house. You practice bad magic, you lose your child. Just like that with this.
So are you saying that this can kill people?
Yeah, can.
Crocodile was like one of those bad guys from Scooby-Doo, complete with a sinister snicker. And just as I was about to head back to the Mystery Machine for some Scooby snacks, the doctor pulled something out of his private stock. The most compelling evidence of the Tokeloshe we'd seen so far.
Tokeloshe. Wow. This is a place where Tokeloshe has been seen before. I'm picking up something now.
I just saw someone on camera 3. You see that? Yeah, that's freaky. Josh.
Hey, are you anywhere near the entrance to the barn?
I was about ready to throw in the towel on our South African Tokeloshe interview with a guy the locals called Crocodile when he pulled out a piece of evidence I hadn't expected to find in his shed o' creep.
Tokeloshe. Can I see the container? So this is the fat of Tokeloshe.
What I had in my hands was a vial of what Crocodile claimed was congealed Tokeloshe fat. I couldn't wait to declare this at customs. But even more important than this piece of evidence, he gave me the name of the location that the Tokeloshe supposedly calls home, the nearby kingdom of Lesotho. So the next morning, the team and I once again hit the road.
All right, so we're in Underberg, which is just on the edge of Drakensberg here. There's no way that our van's going to make it over this pass. They won't let us go without a four-wheel drive vehicle. So I got this guy lined up. He'll take us over. We just need to load any equipment, camera bags, anything we need for the day into the 4x4. So Wilson, you're going to take us up over the Sani Pass?
Yes.
And what's the road like?
Bad, but...
It's a bad road?
Yeah.
But it's okay? We'll make it?
Yes.
You sure?
Make it, sure.
Have you done it before?
Yes.
How many times?
Okay, so it was Wilson's first time driving up a notoriously deadly road over the northern Lesotho mountains. But it was an exciting ride. He didn't come up with any information when I asked about the Tokeloshe, but at the same time he didn't freak out, crash the truck, and kill us all, so, you know, I just count my blessings.
So here we are at the border control between South Africa and Lesotho. We have to get our passports stamped here to exit South Africa, and then it is an 8-kilometer drive to the border of Lesotho. And in that 8 kilometers, we go up over 1,000 meters, way up into this pass. You can see the cloud line up there. We're going up into that. And then we will be in the Kingdom of Lesotho.
Going over the high mountain ridge, we got to enjoy the spectacular views and enjoy a pint at the world-famous Sani Top Chalet. Here we are in the highest pub in Africa. This is a very famous bar where many people have come, including, of course, Darth Vader. I guess this used to be a favorite waterhole of his. And before you could make a bad Jedi mind trick joke, we were back on the road to Lesotho, the Tokeloshe's supposed home sweet home.
Hello? Are you a Tokeloshe?
It's a Tokeloshe.
Most often, the Tokeloshe is seen by children. And if this guy is what they're seeing, parents of South Africa, lock up your kids. Getting as far away from the masked weirdo guy as we could, we were happy to finally arrive in the Kingdom of Lesotho, our final destination. It was truly a surreal place where it seemed like anything could happen. When we started our investigation in South Africa, the Tokeloshe seemed like something in a galaxy far, far away. But up here in the drinking haunts of Darth Vader, this creature that was harder to find than J.D. Salinger finally seemed like it might be within my grasp.
Nice to meet you. I'm Josh.
It's all about who you know, and luckily that Scooby-Doo bad guy from before had hooked us up with a local translator to help us get to the bottom of the Tokeloshe sighting.
People of Lesotho, I am running for president. Have any of them ever seen a Tokeloshe?
Yes.
And just like that, we had finally found a Tokeloshe witness willing to help us find the creature.
When he said during the night, he was sleeping on his when he was asleep. Tokeloshe was on his bed.
Tokeloshe was on your bed?
Yes.
And was he very afraid?
Yes.
What did the Tokeloshe look like?
Sometimes it looks like a monkey.
Is he sure that it was not a monkey?
Yes.
But it's very strong. Very dangerous and very strong. Choke you. So this area over here was where he saw the Tokeloshe. One of the guys I spoke with said that it tried to choke him in the night, and some of the workers that work with the sheep used to sleep here, and they used to keep sheep in here, and they've totally abandoned use of these structures because they say that the Tokeloshe has come and tried to attack them. But they won't even go near it, so they're obviously certain that after dark something happens here. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
This is a place where a Tokeloshe has been seen before. A family used to live here. They saw a Tokeloshe here stealing food, and the family has since abandoned this area. So we set out the bait the Tokeloshe specifically reported to favor, sour milk, and then set up our infrared cameras and Bullard thermal imaging system to see who or what would show up after dark. If I'm going to catch a Tokeloshe, this is the way to do it.
Are you guys all set up?
Yep, we're all go. Everything's recording.
Okay, I'm going to take the laser thermometer into the barn and see if I can pick up a heat signature on something.
Okay.
Okay? Let me know if anything goes in front of the cameras.
So, this is a infrared non-contact thermometer. Essentially, it measures heat coming off of an object. I know that the general surroundings here are fairly cool, and if this thermometer, if the laser on this bounces off anything that gives off heat, I'll detect it, and it can show me anything organic that might be here. The temperature reading is fairly consistent. If we see any radical fluctuations, it's a good indication that we're not alone in here. This whole area feels really creepy. You know, a kid had a very terrifying experience here with something that I can't explain. So, it's definitely a very unsettling place to be. Certain places have different energies, and this place just feels very creepy.